Alright, what's up, guys? We're back with another one here. So I recently just started a new character. I got Cammy, so I ran her up to Modern in like a week. And I fought a lot of players, and I noticed a lot of common mistakes. So for this video, I'm just going to point out 5 kind of major mistakes that I think are very easy to fix that should help you get better at Street Fighter. But yeah, that's it. You might know some of these, you might not, but hopefully they'll help you out. But yeah, like this stuff, like Street Fighter. If I'm helping you out, hit the sub button. Let's go. I'm almost at 100K. I don't know if I can ever hit it, but we're almost there. Anyway, let's go. All right, so the first one, I was absolutely shocked. This happened all through Platinum. It happened still in Diamond, even in Master. Occasionally I fight the person, but what is it? It's not backrolling. You should backroll every single time. But you know, forget about it. I don't want to talk about it. Just backroll, okay? Don't think about it. Backroll every time. So how do you backroll? You press 2 buttons when you get knocked down. Now this is what happens when the people that don't backroll. So if I throw you mid-screen, I'm just gonna throw you again. You know, I can just continue my pressure. I'm on top of you. It's always my turn. So if you backroll, you create some space. I can't, right? I can't reach you for the grab right there, right? I can't reach you if you backroll, right? I can't just reach you with the jab. So I have to chase you down. So it might not seem like a big deal. It's huge. It's massive. Forcing your opponent to either dash in, jump in, drive rush in, kind of take a risk to go towards you is key, right? And there's almost nothing to lose too, because like I said, the frame data is the same. You're just kind of creating some distance. So yes, don't think about it. Just backroll. Trust me. If you feel like, oh man, the pressure's never ending, my opponent's always on offense, you might be teching in place and just letting them kind of loop you forever. That's it. Just press 2 buttons, backroll. Trust me. Next one. So this is an old meme from Street Fighter 5. You might have heard the phrase, just take the throw. Just take the throw. So what does that mean? It means what it sounds like, that it's better to get grabbed. It's better to get grabbed than to try to break the grab, because the punishment, right? So if I throw you here, I did 1,200 damage, or I did 1,200 damage, and we created some space. So yeah, oh, it hurts. You took 1,200 damage. But if you try to tech the grab, let's see what happens. So here, this could be the penalty if you try to tech the grab. So if you took the grab, you took 1,200 damage, and now we reset neutral. If you try to tech the grab, you just took 60%, 6,000 damage, and you might have lost the round right there. So what I'm saying is, people were teching so much. I beat so many people. Once I recognized that they grabbed a lot, or they teched, I would just do this all day. Just jump in, jump again, punish them for grabbing. Like the Street Fighter tech applies. Take the grab. So in the corner, eventually, especially with throw loops, you're going to have to try to get out sometimes. You're going to have to try to tech sometimes. But mid-screen, you should be taking the grab most times. If your opponent jumps in and they get in, just block, take the grab, take a little bit of damage, and reset. Use that backroll technique I mentioned earlier, but stop teching mid-screen. It's free. It's free to just punish people there. Now, number 3. Now, this one's a little bit more advanced, but another huge thing that I noticed while I was fighting people is people don't use meter. You might be saying, oh, dude, I use my meter. What are you talking about? I hit my level 3 every single game. Well, in a game of Street Fighter, especially if it goes 3 rounds, next time you play, just try and count it yourself. You can build anywhere from like 5 to 7 bars, depending on how it goes. It could get higher. Like you could probably build like 8 bars too. But what happens in so many games is that people only use one level 3, right? So they only save their meter for the last round. They save that level 3 and they let it rip. And they think, oh man, that's great. You know, I hit my level 3. I used my meter. But if you can build 5, 6, 7 bars per game, try using more than 3. Try using 5, 6, or 7. So it all depends on the character. You know, it all depends on your character, what you're going to do. But for example, something very, very simple with Cammy right here. Like, here's a really easy combo that I do. It does 13% damage. If I just did the level 1 instead, it does 19%, an extra 6% damage. And it gives me the same exact Oki situation right there. And not only that, another important thing too, it also does drive gauge damage too. So like there's no downside to spending a level 1 super or a level 2 super if you're going to build it back, because you do want that level 3. You definitely want to have the level 3 by the end. But if you're just holding on to 3 bars the whole time and not spending it, you're kind of missing out on potential damage, potential drive gauge damage, maybe even a potential second level 3. It is also possible to land 2 level 3s in one game, which is pretty wild. So spend meter. Like I said, it depends on your character. Figure out how to use it, but think about ways you can spend your meter. Even if it's something as basic as just you know, just doing a level 1 as your combo ender instead of your usual ender. I bet most of you are doing what I just said. I bet most of you only do 1 level 3 per set. But yeah, think about it. Number 4, this one's huge. This happened to me too. This just happened to me a lot. And then I kind of was like, all right, hold on, we got to fix this. It's being way too aggressive in burnout. So not when you're in burnout. What I mean is when your opponent is in burnout. So everybody knows this, right? When your opponent's in burnout, you want to get them near the wall. And of course, you want to do your driving back, get the stun, and just get, you know, your big combo or whatever it is. Everybody's got the same game plan. You know you want to do it. Your opponent knows that you want to do it. So, like, how many times has happened to you where you were so desperate to get that stun, you end up taking more damage than you do, right? You're too busy throwing it out. They keep jumping, right? They keep punishing you, and you get frustrated. Calm down. So I'm not saying don't go for the stun, but look at this, right? This is what I want you to really, like, look at. Is look how slow that bar fills up, okay? You have all the time in the world. You don't need to put them in the stun right at the start. Whether you burn them out and stun them right in the beginning, or if you burn them out and stun them, you know, right here at 95%, this is the same, right? You still get the full damage. You still get the full combo at the wall. So there's no need to go to ham. What I do now, because, you know, the person in burnout is desperately trying to avoid the wall, just chill. If they're burnt out, I take my time. You know, I'll slowly walk them to the corner. If they jump, I anti-air. You know, I say stay on the ground. I take my time. I bring them over. And then eventually, towards the end, okay, now I can get this stun. So you build up a lot of damage for them trying to escape. You still get your stun combo at the end. And the best part is you don't get hurt, right? You don't get hurt by overextending yourself. So trust me, that's a huge mistake so many people make. So definitely fix it, right? Take your time. Take a deep breath. No need to go too ham, right? People play like so patient and so calm. Then the opponent gets burned out and they just play like an idiot. It's like, what happened? Just play like you normally did. You don't need to do that. And now the last one, this is number 5. This is the last one. It's probably the hardest one to understand, but this is something you need to think about. And this is something that will really help you become like an advanced player. Now, most people, I want to say, have kind of like 2 combos. Let's say 3 combos. You have 3 combos, right? So you have your kind of your light starter, right? So for Cammy, like, I'll do that off a light starter, okay? You might have like your medium confirm, like that. So that's like your medium combo. This is your big boy combo, like, oh, you just baited a DP, or sorry, you just baited a DP and like, okay, I'm gonna spend everything and I'm gonna cash out right here. So usually people kind of have their set of like 3 different combos, and I think that's a good basis to have. I noticed so many times is that people miss, well, how do you say this in card games? Missing lethal, there you go, missing lethal, or not killing. So usually I want to say on like the light combo, people don't spend anything. They just kind of stick to the light combo. It doesn't do a lot of damage, so there's no point of spending any resources. But you should be aware. You should understand of when you can cash out all your resources and get the kill, even off a bad starter. What I'm saying is like most people will dump everything on the level 3. If like they save all their resources, if they get the big starter, they spend everything and they try and kill the round right there. But it's important to recognize when you can kill off a jab. So, right, that's 1300 damage. But if I'm really like on point, if I'm really thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what, I have meter, I have resources, they're low. You could do even just something like real simple. What's like a simple Cammy combo? So this combo is very bad in terms of like resources. You know, 2EX bars and 3 meter and only did 41% damage. Like, in terms of resources, that's very bad because it's the weak starter. But if it's going to win you the round, dump everything you have. Okay? Dump everything you have. So I'm saying you need to be able to kill. You need to understand when you are in kill range, when you're in like lethal range, when you can dump everything and just close it out. Usually, you're going to land more hits off of a jab, right? You're going to land most of your hits off jabs or like crouch jabs, crouch short, right? Weaker attacks. So be ready to cash your resources off that and get the kill. How do you sum up that last one? I want to say just stop missing lethal. Stop missing lethal. Know when you can kill, spend everything, secure the round. That's the most important thing you can do. So many times while I was playing, I'd get hit. I'd be like, oh man, I'm dead. Oh well, GG's. And they would not kill me. They would just do their regular B&B, give me a second chance, and then I'd react to something, just murder them, and just, all right, thank you, good game. But yeah, that's it. Those are 5 things. Like, there's a lot of other mistakes people are making, but I feel like these are 5 things people might not think about that are pretty easy to fix, right? They're pretty easy to fix. So just one more time, go over them. Please backroll. Please backroll. Every time you get knocked down, backroll. Please backroll. Stop teching. Stop teching mid screen, right? Just take the grab, backroll, reset neutral. It's okay. Number 3, spend meter. Depends on your character. Figure it out, but spend meter. Don't just wait. Do 1 level 3 per game. You're wasting a lot of opportunity. You're missing out on damage, missing out on drive gauge damage and other things like that. Number 4, don't go too ham in burnout, please, or keep doing it and let me just stomp you as you kind of throw yourself at me. But trust, take a deep breath. Just wait, slowly bring them to the corner before you get that stun. And then number 5, just think of when you can, I would say learn a max damage combo off of a jab or a crouch short, right? Off a bad starter or a weaker starter. And just know when you can burn everything to win the round. It's crucial. It's crucial, right? If you prevent your opponent from playing, you're going to win more, just naturally. So that's it for this time. I got any more? Let me know if this helped you. If you got any other tips of your own, leave them in the comments. Maybe I'll steal it and make my own video and say I thought of it myself. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully it helps you out. Hopefully I'll see you guys in Masters eventually. All else fails, just play Modern. That's it. I guess that's number 6. If all else fails, just hop on that Modern cami with me. It's easy. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.